Hi team, this is Chris Abraham from GOHmath. This spring and fall we're hosting a whole brand new series of workshops for teachers for math, science, English, and history. You should check out these workshops. We're going to be holding them in Massachusetts, in Florida, in New York, and California. Check them out. I'm sure you'll find them very helpful. Take care. Hi team, this is Chris Abraham from GOHmath. Today we're going to do a new problem as part of GOHmath's 2015 Teacher Workshop Series. It's number 38 on the CSET Multiple Subjects Math and Science Teacher Certification Exam in California. Let's take a look at it. You'll notice they don't give you a graph or a table or any type of function. It's just strictly a word problem. And when you have word problems like this, they're going to give you in that word problem a real life scenario. You got to pull out the math from the problem, and you got to visualize what's going on in the problem. So I'll read it over, and then you pause the video and read it to yourself a few times and try and pull out the information and visualize the scenario that they give, okay? All right, let's look at number 38. It says here, grapefruits in a supermarket display are stacked in the shape of a pyramid. Each layer of the stack is square. The bottom layer is a square with 5 grapefruits on each side. The side of each successive layer is made shorter by 1 grapefruit. What is the total number of grapefruits that can be stacked? Okay, read it over. Read it over and try and solve it on your own. Well, I want you to do that. You're pausing me. You're going to unpause me. And as you do that, you got to pull out some key information. First off, our central image is grapefruits. Now, I don't know about you, but I love grapefruits. I can't get enough of grapefruits. So this makes this a great problem. But when I think of grapefruits, I think something that looks like a big orange, except different. And I want you to have that image. You're dealing with, here's my big grapefruit. And it says that these are in the shapes of a square. So they're going to be stacked in the shape of a square. And they're stacked, like a pyramid. The bottom layer has 5, so I'm thinking grapefruits. Visually, I'm seeing these big grapefruits. It's maybe something you get at Whole Foods. This first row has 5. This next row has 4. Then there's a third row with 3, then 2, then 1. Okay, so this and I'm kind of joking with the visualization of the grapefruits, but not really. You need to be able to, if they say grapefruits, you got to visualize it, and then you got to pull out the math from there. If they say something else, you got to visualize it, and depending on what type of teacher certification exam you're going to get all sorts of various images and scenarios, and you got to work on being able to see this stuff very quickly so you could pull out the math. Now each one, this forms a pyramid. So it's 3-dimensional. So this first layer here is a square, right? It's a square with sides of 5 by 5. That means 5 by 5 means that there's 25 grapefruits there. This next layer is a square of 4 by 4, meaning there's 16 grapefruits. 16, 25. This third layer is, our 3 by 3. It's going to have 9 grapefruits. The second layer, smaller, is 2 by 2, meaning it's going to have 4. And this last one is just 1 little grapefruit. It's going to be 1 by 1. It's going to have 1 grapefruit. Now this is where you're pulling out the math, because you have the visual and you're thinking 5 by 5 is an array, and this array would be, if I were to do this out, it's not an accurate picture, but it would be like 5 grapefruits there. So that's the sort of the leap that you have to make with your initial, visualization. You got to pull out the math from that initial visualization. And then it comes to just adding up the grapefruits. Well, we have to add these up, so I'm thinking I could do 1 plus 9 is 10, right? 1 plus 9 is 10. 4 plus 16 is 20. 10 plus 20 is 30. 30 plus 25 is 55. All right, team, the answer here is D. This is Chris Abraham from GOHmath. I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.